So obviously I look really strange, it's because I haven't done my edges, so it just looks like a lob on my head, a log. Whatever that means, it just looks like that. So what I'm going to start off by doing is I'm going to take my Dr. Miracle's edge holding gel and a toothbrush that I use for my edges, and I'm just going to use that to slick my edges. So what I like to do is I try to use as minimal amount of baby hairs as possible, because I feel like the more you have, the more unnatural it looks. It starts looking a bit too solid. So I try to take a tiny bit at a time. And I like to cut them as short. I don't like to cut them too long. I like them short. So I just sweep it back onto the hair, if that makes sense. And sometimes I just, like in some areas, I literally just sweep the hair down. Like I don't even sweep it round, I just sweep it down just to cover the lace. And then to make sure that the edges stay on all day, what I like to do is I like to get my Got To Be Glued blasting whoa, I Got To Be Glued blasting free spray, and I spray that on my edges because that ensures that it stays on all day. So what I like to do is I like to do my edges the night before, and what I do after I've done my edges is that I get a head, like a scarf or anything, and I tie it on it. So when I wake up in the morning, my edges are flat and the front of the hair is flat, because I feel like if your hair is kind of bulky, it doesn't look natural, and what's it called? It just ensures that the edges just last all day. So while I look like an idiot, while I let this dry, I'm gonna like try and add some curls back to my hair because it's lost its volume that it had before. So I'm gonna try and add that back to it whilst the edges dry. I'm just gonna push this forward as much as I can. I shouldn't have used this headband, I should use another one. I'm gonna get another headband because this isn't the right one for me to use. I only use a pair of tights to do it because it's more easier for me to style the hair whilst it's drying. Apologies, it's dirty, it's glue, don't chat. And I feel like when you use tights, it flattens the hair, the edges way more than a headscarf would do. So I would suggest you using an old pair of tights to do it. Okay, and the reason why I change it is because it means that I can move it easily out of the way to get to near the edge of the lace, like not the baby hairs, the edge of the lace, and just part it where I want. And then when I do a side part and I want it to kind of like have some volume up here, I hold it in place and then I get my spray and I spray it a little bit and then just hold it.